Don't let him get away
That's
with
what
that.
it is.
Don't let him get
what
away.
it is.
You have to cut this out.
Oh, here we go.
Up for interpretation.
Good
Right?
point. Because
if-
breastfeeding's loud.
These 2 quarters were not worth it.
Horrific.
This is how the conversations go. All right, coming in.
Coming in. Welcome
Coming in
back
hot.
to the Picky Boys podcast.
Welcome.
Here we are, a 4-person group.
How you
Chaz
doing?
showed up.
It's your boy Chaz, a.k.a. Timeless.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
I like that.
All right, might as well go around.
And it's me, JT.
And it's me, Danny.
I'm Antonio, and let's
Let's start
just start this picnic.
How long you guys been able to grow mustaches for?
Oh, what are you
yeah.
talking about? I've had this the whole time. Go back. Go back a couple episodes. I've had
Guys
this.
looking like Mario and Luigi out here.
Yeah, they do.
I learned a spell.
It's like
Wario. It's like a witch's spell. You basically go around a pot of pasta and go bippity boopity bop bop, and then it grows.
Oh, the mustache.
Yeah.
yeah. The fumes help it grow.
yeah.
It's better than Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
were you about to say
Rogan.
Ben Gay?
I
You
was
about
about
to
to
say
say
Ben
Ben Gay, but that's like for back pain, right?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, speaking of
It's
Ben,
like icy hot.
Yeah,
Speak-
clearly I don't know how to grow a
speaking of
mustache.
Ben Gay, supposedly Robin's been bisexual the whole time. I mean, we already knew that, but
What?
Robin,
supposedly
Batman.
Robin is bisexual now.
Robin.
Robin and Batman.
Oh, wait.
What?
Yeah, he's a little twink. I could see it.
Yeah, just put
Like
he-
Nightwing?
Yeah, like one of them. I forgot. I
Which?
forgot if it
Which?
was.
Can't be
There's
right.
like
It's very
there's like
important.
6 of them,
I
so it's kind of
forgot
important.
which one it was, but in one of the new DC comics, he's some dude.
So it's
Oh.
probably if it's
Definitely not
if it's a
Nightwing.
new one, it's Damian Wayne.
Yeah.
Potentially, although I thought it said Jason Todd.
It
Oh,
could
it
also
could- it could be Jason Todd.
Todd.
It just definitely
could it
can't
be
be-
a
It
could
can't
it be a
be
could it be a like a
Multiverse?
reflection, like oh this happened in the time this comic book happened in the time of Jason Todd's Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Dick Grayson was just banging the world out there. Harley Quinn,
Yeah.
Poison Ivy, Batgirl,
But like I said, I mean,
Batman.
if there was one superhero,
Jason Todd. I
Dude,
see. He's the one that got beat up
Batman.
by the Joker.
He's got those
Yeah.
short shorts.
Yeah.
Very twinky.
Very twinky.
I give you a gun. Right? Semi-automatic pistol.
Okay.
Semi-automatic pistol.
This is how like these people think the like this is how quick the conversation's cut. By the
Yeah.
way, people, it's like
People are gonna think that's an edit.
it's like this is how the conversations go.
I just have ADD. I give you. Yeah, that's it. Actually, I give you a gun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No.
On
Here,
myself.
I give you a gun. What superheroes, if you want to call them that, can you beat? I think Robin's
Green
one of them.
Arrow.
Robin's one of them.
I mean,
I don't think
if I can hit him,
I could definitely beat Robin before I could beat Green Arrow. Green Arrow.
Who's Green Arrow?
He's
the-
the
the
DC
bow and
Hawkeye,
arrow.
but he's better.
Hawkeye's one also. Right in the head.
I mean, yeah. Like, how close am I? Am I a sharpshooter now too?
And I might die too, but from an arrow. But
All right. So what if we're like 10 feet
and
away?
what's her face? Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah,
Black Widow.
Dead zone. Dead
Especially,
zone.
especially if I'm in like a party and they don't even know I'm about to kill him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
You can because the loud sounds messes with his like sonar.
True. So you just
I'll
keep
just go right
firing.
next to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do one to daze him and then one to pop him.
Although he'll be able to hear you coming
Oh,
10
miles.
miles away.
Man, you just no, dude. You just throw a rock in the other direction.
It's not even that,
It's
dude.
like an animal.
He'll be able to hear your heartbeat and like your intent to kill. He'll like be able to hear
He
your
can
blood
hear
flowing.
absolute nonsense.
He can't see. He's dead.
Dude, he's a fake
He's
blind.
he's already a handicapped superhero.
He can see better than us. He's a liar. He's the best liar.
But can he see, or can he see with echolocation?
No, not even echolocation
It's
anymore.
But he wears a
way
blindfold.
more.
He's
Like
a
the
liar.
way they
Again,
describe
no-
how
no
he can
powers.
see is horrendous.
But he wears
wrong in
he
that?
wears a thing.
I understand. You're absolutely right.
What even isn't his weapon of choice like a chain or
No,
something?
it's like
It's
I think
like
like
these
nunchucks
sticky,
or
kabuki
like a
things.
stick that turns
like
into a
this.
chain.
dumb.
I think
Dead.
oh,
and
dude,
dumb.
I could beat Captain
Died
America
because
too.
he was being dumb.
Captain America's not bulletproof. I'll bounce a bullet right through Chris Evans' skull.
Captain America can't take a bullet.
No.
He could probably take not to the head.
No, he can't. Well, yeah, he could get shot. Like we could all get
I
shot.
think his capacity for being shot is probably higher than mine.
I would
say.
also assume that, but not to the face. I think Chris Evans is going
No.
down with a bullet to the brain.
He doesn't have any advantanium or something, right? What is it?
Adamantium
Vibranium.
or vibranium.
Advantageous.
No, it's just his shield. That's why he like has the shield. Why
Yeah,
would
so
he need the
he-
shield if he's bulletproof?
True. But
If he has the shield, it might be tough because then he just covers his head, and then I'm dead.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Or he throws it at me.
There's
And
just-
then now you're also
now my
dead.
head's out.
Yeah.
There's just been so many hundreds of enemies that get murdered that have like automatic rifles that have never been able to hit them.
All right, but they're clone troopers.
Yeah,
They're like, oh, where
Yeah,
is
they're
it?"
moving clone trip. Like a
Yeah.
real assassin would probably be able to do it.
I can kill Scarlett Johansson,
That's about that.
not Black Widow. I can kill
No, I could
Scarlett
kill her.
Johansson with
Oh,
a gun.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Dude,
And
I'm
Dis- and-
good.
and
Good
Dis-
for
and
you.
You're
Disney
gonna-
probably be pretty happy about
Oh,
that.
Disney would.
You're gonna make yourself part of the lawsuit.
Yeah, they would think Disney hired you to do it.
Did you guys see?
Don't sue us, bitch.
You might have to cut this out.
Oh, here we go.
That's always how the good stories start.
There's a picture online of and like all you can see is the picture. There's no context, nothing else around it, but you can see exactly the whole story. A picture paints 1,000 words or something. It's a guy handing a picture to Scarlett Johansson of her with like a marker to sign, and she's just like disgusted, and there's cum all over it.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know why. I also don't know why I would have to cut this part out because it's not that bad. But is this real?
So maybe it was photoshopped. I don't know. That's the only picture I saw, and I was like, Jesus. The guy just handing a picture of her with his own cum on it.
Dude,
Picture of her.
I'm very.
Hey, shoot your
I was
shot,
the guy.
I
yeah,
guess.
shoot your shot. Oh, I like that one. Give me that. That wasn't a double.
No, it was.
It was double. Okay, yeah, I liked it. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Jesus. He looked like he was gonna hit me. The mustache bringing out violent. Dude. It's like,
You never know how much your upper lip sweats until you wear a very real mustache, because it's starting to fall off.
I don't think anyone says they wear their mustache.
You wear it.
I wear it with
You wear it.
you wear a mustache with dignity.
JT wears it very
Okay.
well. Look at
Yeah,
his
yeah,
fake.
you wear
it. We
JT
all wear 'em
JT's
well.
the only one that has a fake mustache on right now.
That's true.
True.
What do you think's the weirdest that people have gotten at fan meetups? Like, I'm sure that's not even the worst
Oh,
thing she
not even
probably got,
close.
right? Like,
Oh.
I'm sure they've all gotten something similar. I mean, Gwyneth Paltrow started selling her puss candle, so like, I feel like that just
That attracts a weird crowd.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. You know the market is a weird crowd if you're selling puss candles.
It's definitely a lot of hair,
Definitely body
fluids.
fluid. Oh, I'm sure someone's got like a
yeah.
like a tampon, like a used one.
What are they called? The Ouija doll or something, right?
Voodoo doll?
Voodoo doll?
Yeah,
I don't know what
A
I'm
Ouija
I
doll.
thought it was a
You scrape them.
No, Ouija board is what you're thinking of.
or maybe it's a combination.
which
of
isn't
the two.
even. Have you ever seen the spelling of that? It's not even close. But
Oh, yeah.
voodoo doll.
Ouija.
Yeah.
Ouija.
Yeah.
Ouija. Ouija.
Yeah.
It is like that, yeah.
Have you ever done one of those?
Not a real one.
It just can't. First of all, fucking.
Here we go.
Like that one company that makes all the board games
Hasbro.
sells one.
Hasbro?
Hasbro sells one.
Well, it is a
Yeah.
board
Yeah.
game.
It's a board. It's a
I agree with Dana. I have a hard time believing that like this thing with a trademark and a barcode on it is gonna like contact the dead.
Right, yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta find the one that's buried in the cemetery.
Yeah,
Yeah, the one
yeah,
that the
yeah.
game is based off of.
Then you got me.
and then that might work.
I feel like for things like that, the worse it looks, the more real it is.
Yeah, like, it can't
it's
have
literally just like
unicorns
a
on it.
piece of like it's a piece of wood has like etches in it.
Yeah.
you know?
and some red stains that might be
Little
blood. It
blood.
might just be some stainer.
You look
Yeah.
away and look back and like it's in a different spot.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
you got one.
we had one, but none of our all of our friends were too afraid to use it in their home.
I'm a big fan of the just in case defense. Just in case.
I
You know?
agree.
Yeah,
I'm,
sure.
I'm a fan of it, the just in case. It's like, yeah, let's do this Ouija board at night surrounded by a bunch of candles. How about we don't do that? Just in case. You know, just in case.
My friends in middle school would go turn off all the lights in the bathroom like late at night and say Bloody Mary 3 times. And I'm like, I would be like, that's really dumb. And it's definitely not real, but also I'm not gonna do it just in case.
Just in case.
Just
Just
in
in
case.
case. Just in case. Yeah, just in case.
Yeah, we did that a few times.
Yeah. We were all together, though, and we had a camera. It's a just in case.
We had a camera.
Just in case.
Just in case.
I mean, well, yeah, I want to make a sick movie
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
it.
you gotta make a.
I did bamboozle Antonio before he looked at the footage.
There was
I
dude.
bamboozled.
What is that?
I wanna hear Dan. I wanna hear Dan.
What happened was there's a picture of fat baby Antonio on the fridge
With a rose.
and I took it, and while we were saying Bloody Mary, I put it in like the side of the
Oh,
mirror.
that's genius.
And so when he turned the lights on, there was a picture of Antonio there, and everybody was freaked out. And then Antonio said, "I saw you do it."
My turn. like I said, we had a camera and we were recording it, and I put on infrared night vision, and I watched Danny do it.
No, yeah, that was after. So at the beginning.
No, it's on the camera.
Oh, so
it
you were just watching the camera?
Yeah.
That's
it happens
lame.
during, dude. Infrared doesn't work like that, like where you record it and then hope you got the shot.
But I thought you just had the camera thing flipped and you were looking at the mirror,
Oh no.
I'll tell you this. If you did and it did work and you did scare him, he wouldn't admit it. So
No.
1 minute,
That
just
is-
in case.
Just in case.
Just in case this happened just now.
Just in case.
I thought it was a good prank.
Yeah, I mean, I used to prank my dad walking up the stairs a lot, like the old, crawl on the floor, grab his leg while he's bringing laundry up or some shit. and it got bad. Like he would like camp on the floor too for like 10 minutes at a time. But then he got to an age where I'm like, I really don't want to be responsible for killing my dad, with a
Yeah.
heart attack. So we kind of calmed it down.
Yeah, usually I would say the stairs are not the best place to
Yeah,
trick
yeah.
somebody.
Yeah, but that's like the best like unsuspecting part, like you can kind of hide behind if it's a spirally kind of boy.
Yeah, and you specifically got like crack your head open kind of stairs.
Oh yeah, we got like
Like your stairs aren't like the carpeted kind.
yeah, but then it got to the point like I had a fake bat, and when he walked through the door, I pretend to swing it at him, and he kind of like did something anybody would do and
Oh, so you're
try
lucky.
to defend himself.
You're lucky he didn't kill you.
Oh, I mean that wouldn't have happened because I had the bat, but like
It was a fake bat.
yeah, but it still would have like shoo. But he tried to like step back, and he hurt his back for like a week, so we stopped doing it.
Yeah, that's
Couldn't
probably-
Makes
move,
sense.
couldn't move for a while.
cut your losses.
Cut your losses.
Yeah, I never pranked my parents because they would be, I don't know, upset.
I mean, yeah, he wasn't happy.
Maybe get a heart attack.
Would never prank my mom though. One time I did pretend to throw my mom needed sugar for coffee, and I pretended to throw the bag of sugar at her.
Oh, I do that every time.
Didn't know it was open.
Oh.
Didn't know it was open.
Oh,
so not only did
jeez.
sugar go all over her face, all over the floor, like a 3-pound, like a big, like the big, like the sugar filler bag, all over. I ran outside the house.
And that's unfortunate. But anytime someone asks me to hand them something, I already don't want to do it. So I'm going to get you now. And like, no matter what it is, like, a knife, whatever, I'm going to pretend to throw it at you.
That
I might
is-
even pretend to throw it at you twice.
Yeah,
And then I'll just hand it to
for
you.
good measure.
Yeah.
You see, I hate those kind of people.
You asked me to get it for you. You're
I
gonna
mean,
pay.
I'm sorry for asking that. But dude, I had friends, same thing. They would like pretend to fake the basketball throw at me, and like I would flinch every time. I wouldn't. I'm not Kobe in it. I'm not trying to be cool out here. It's because
you flinched.
It's
Like,
because
yeah,
it's, be-
reflexes.
it's because like yes, of course I flinched because not because I'm scared, because I know you are not mentally capable of holding onto that ball 10 out of 10 times. So I'm gonna block myself to catch you on that 10th time.
Interesting. That's a good way to explain away your scared flinch.
You are one of the people that cannot hold onto the ball.
That
I'm
is,
sh-
that is
I would,
also
I
true.
would, I would never do that
Because?
I would, because I don't like that prank. I don't flinch. I whimper when people do that. I go like so I would never do that prank to somebody ever.
yeah, it's very lame. Lame.
It's a lame prank and it's a lazy prank, frankly.
Well, I don't expect
throw
that.
this water at you. That's so fucking lazy.
Yeah, because the problem is the only way to get me now is, you can't get me now. You don't. If the person who never flinches, that cool guy, the only way to get him is to now you have to throw the ball once. You have to do it.
I'm not like pretending to like fastball over. I'm just saying like I go, oh, catch, like just like that. And if they're ready to catch, they won't flinch.
It's a
They
knife.
never are.
It's a knife though. It's a knife. A little different
the
game
knife,
of catch.
you can catch a knife, you can catch a ball.
That's probably true.
I think pranks as a genre have to stop. Pranks have gone too far. I saw a TikTok the other day of a guy, which this isn't even a prank, that staged a robbery while he was in a convenience store, and then the robber was holding the couple at gunpoint, and we're like, "You have kids?" Yeah, and she's like, "Yeah." She's crying, and he was like, "Are you guys married?" He's like, "Fuck, I got to figure this out." He's like, "Are you guys married?" And the woman like, "No." He went, "You're not married?" And he was like, "Here, have this ring." It was a proposal.
Oh my
It
god.
was a staged proposal, I guess, to put her in an emotional state.
I would do that.
Horrible.
JT.
I would do that.
Horrible,
Why?
traumatic event.
You gotta bring them through their whole range of emotions before you pop. the
Yeah, and
question.
also it's like that thing where they see their whole life flash before their eyes. It's like, did you see me in that vision, bitch? Did you see me in there? If not, we're not getting
That tells you
married.
the answer.
I mean,
I'm
if
with
she
JT.
horrific.
Yeah, that is horrendous.
Traumatic event. But I mean, maybe she did say yes. So,
But at least that had a purpose.
well, she didn't say yes first. She said, "Are you fucking serious?"
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That's a fair first reaction. But at least that's a purpose. You know, what if like that joke ended and he got up and just went, got ya.
No, I'm
so much worse.
yeah. Or imagine a real robber came in.
what's-
And he thought it was the actor, and the actor's outside. The real robber's just like,
Yeah, that's like a show though. Or a real robber comes in. Oh, you got this one already? To the fake robber's like, all right, I'll get the next door.
well, listen.
Or what if the guy behind the counter like just straight up like,
No, he
oh,
knew he was in on it.
oh, yeah, because you got to do that
yeah,
first.
obviously.
It's like, oh, you're robbing my store. Now it's a real massacre.
But you know what? I'd rather someone do that to me than propose on a baseball Jumbotron.
Jumbotron.
Megatron.
I'd like a baseball Megatron.
Megatron. Transform Shia LaBeouf plays on the team.
It's like go crashes in the stadium. No, but I'd rather that because that is like I would say it's almost manipulative to put so much pressure on somebody in front of hundreds of thousands of people.
Because
Right.
she has to say yes. Afterwards, she can go and say, "Hey, I said yes for the camera. The answer's no."
Yeah,
But
it's
she has to say yes there.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like
and
if
the robbery's not manipulative at all.
It's like if someone asks you, it's like if someone asks you to go to prom on a high school stage, you say yes in person, and then you tell them backstage that no.
I feel
Rude.
like
Rude.
also.
Because that actually happened.
Oh, that happened.
That did happen to a friend.
Wait, but she said yes on stage.
Yes.
All right, so she did the honorable thing.
She did the good thing.
She did the good
She
thing.
did the good thing.
That's the good thing. Do the good thing.
That is the good thing.
Be in the good place.
The man
really-
in question claimed he'd rather have just said no.
You're wrong.
But he hasn't fully thought about the ramifications of that
No.
situation.
She has a choice right there, and it's embarrass him in front of the entire school or disappoint him alone by himself later.
And like
greatly
not-
disappoint.
Yeah, but not have the sheer embarrassment of that happen. And yeah, I guess it's like maybe he's taking the stance of, oh, I didn't like the false hope. I'd rather have just been naked in front of all those people of my school, and he's still wrong.
But knowing that man who doesn't exist, I think that what he's saying actually might be the truth. He might have rather take the
I
embarrassment.
didn't say it's not the truth. I'm just saying
Like,
he's an idiot.
Embarrassment in front of the whole school is like nothing to him compared with he thought he was with his dream girl going to go to prom.
I think you're right.
Although I'll tell you this much: if you get denied in front of the whole school, maybe it's not the one you want, but some girl might swoop into the rescue and say, "Hey, I'll go with you, man."
It's a big risk.
It's a big risk.
Big shot in the dark.
That's plan B.
I mean, it's better than because if she tells you backstage, then no one knows that you're not going to prom with her. You know what I mean?
Are you 18 at prom? Probably.
Sometimes.
Probably.
I think so.
I
More-
wouldn't have been, but like you would.
More
be.
times, yeah. So more times than not. I think a good.
Tony's trying to catch a case at prom.
No, because I think
Yeah, it's an early birthday.
Let me finish, buddy. I think a good strategy for that, if it did happen in front of the whole school, why it got rejected, is you put that story online and then you go to a porn star and you finger all these people.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like I said,
Remember that
it
era
is
when porn stars were going with them?
It is a great way to garner attention online. If you put that online, a very upsetting man gets rejected in front of the whole school. Somebody's gonna go with you.
And my 18 question was like, if you're 18 and a porn star agrees to go to prom with you, I would think that you're banging her. I would think.
Possibly.
See, I don't know.
You don't think so?
That's work for her, and sometimes you got to separate work from, she's just doing this.
So we're saying porn stars are celibate outside their work. Is that what we're saying?
Well, they're celibate to
That's not what
high
I see.
school kids.
18-year-old high school kids. I made that point. I made that point.
But regardless,
Anytime
they're celibate
you can
to
put
anybody
high
in high school.
Yeah, if you could put the precursor high school there in front of it, it's
Even if you're 18,
Even if
if
you're
you put
18.
the high school, if you're in high school, still strange.
I don't deny
catch me
that.
after that graduation though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't deny it's strange. I mean, you've also reached out on the internet, and a porn star who never met you agreed to go to prom with you. I think it's all strange, leading to sex. Why is that just as strange?
Do you think those actually ever happen? Like, do you think they follow through? I think it's just kind of like for the meme.
A few have in like real time.
Yeah, like they had pictures.
Yeah, there's pictures.
Interesting. I feel
And-
like all the
and
ones
not
I
porn
see, they
stars.
never.
Also, the problem is like, are these? See, now I might cross over into the rude category here. Just saying, but like the kids that would need this reach out, are these like people porn stars would bang? That's what I'm putting out now.
You're saying are they?
It's
Goobers?
not the quarterback that's putting this out.
You're saying are they goobers?
Yeah, if I can say that word, I don't know where we are anymore.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's kind of what
Cancel the SpongeBob movie.
Cancel the SpongeBob movie.
Do you know? Fun fact about the SpongeBob movie that the when when they're swimming on David Hasselhoff's back, that is a 4 times scaled replica of David
Hoff.
Hasselhoff. It's not actually him.
Wait, 4 times smaller?
No, big.
No,
Why?
It's humongous.
And he had it in his garage, and he put it on eBay like 4
and
years ago.
some freak bought it. So some freak has a huge
Why did it have
wife.
to be bigger? Is that how he sees himself?
I guess that's
Just
how.
like how it was had
Just
to be
the way it was
filmed, I
filmed.
guess.
I guess so because
They're cartoons.
Well, also,
but supposedly a significant portion of the budget went towards that prosthetic.
Makes sense.
well, I mean, that's like the only physical
Yeah.
part of that movie, so that makes sense.
Well, there's also the physical
It's
part where they
also-
almost die.
They
Yeah, that
do
movie gets
almost
sad
die.
real
It does.
quick,
But
and they start singing it.
if that's like a good portion of the movie's budget towards someone that like most kids watching don't know who that is.
Yeah, but
David Hasselhoff
thing is-
when that
It's
movie
a-
came
it's
out.
a Baywatch
The thing is,
thing.
yeah,
It's
but the thing
Baywatch
is,
thing.
David Hasselhoff, it's good for them because it bridges the old people who liked Baywatch.
Sure.
have something to do.
People whose parents are
Yeah.
people who are actually watching and the parents.
But then I remember even like I kind of knew who David Hasselhoff was because I liked Knight Rider, but even though I didn't really know him that much, after that movie I was like, David Hasselhoff is the epitome of cool.
Look at yeah,
Like,
I'm
he's
gonna
David
I also
fucking
get that.
Hasselhoff.
I'm gonna be David Hasselhoff,
I mean, his pecs opened up and he shot them
That
into
was
the
cool.
sea.
like
That was cool.
like a rocket ship,
That was cool.
and of course you need a 4 times prosthetic to get all that.
Yeah.
Why did it have to be 4 times bigger? They are cartoons. It's not like the portions.
That's true.
Proportion mattered.
Yeah, I'd take
They
a
were
ride.
cartoons.
I'd take a ride on the.
It could have been
Hasselhoff.
this big.
What? Would you not?
I mean, I would take a ride on the Hasselhoff, I guess.
Did imagine
I would
instead,
get shot out of the Hasselhoff's pecs.
instead of like a banana boat, you know how they do the big banana boats in like
We're just
Caribbeans?
riding
They're just
Hasselhoff?
like huge replicas of David Hasselhoff.
Or like just celebrities, like
Yeah,
you
just
ride- like,
celebrities
yeah, like you're like
in
a
general.
John Stamos or something float.
That'd be awesome.
We should start that business.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
moving.
there's definitely a good pun there too.
Like
Celebrity tugs.
Ew.
that's a good.
No, that
pun.
wasn't a good pun. That was listen. We're bootstrapping. We're doing
Which,
some
yeah,
names.
yeah. We're
Doing
going
some
through
good
the mud right
names.
now.
I think celebrity tugs is a good name.
I feel like I should go to a massage parlor where they wear like celebrity masks.
Yeah,
and
no, that's
have
that's
them.
the innuendo.
Maybe like
No,
hot,
I know.
hot celeb motorboats.
Oh, motorboating celebs.
I've never, just to be clear, I've never motorboated. I think even if I had like the biggest tits in the world in front of me, my instinct would never be to go. I just wouldn't do it personally.
Yeah, I mean,
Have you seen that bar in New Orleans?
What do you gain from it?
Have you seen that bar in New Orleans that the
Not
bartender
much.
does that? They put you in a bar.
not much.
They put you in a barber's chair and spin you around, then give you a shot of vodka, and then
Yeah.
put your head in their tits and go.
Yeah, then they like smack you in the face.
And they smack
come
you in
on
the face
Pour
and twist your
candle wax
nipples.
on your
Yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They literally do
They
all
put a
this.
bucket on your head and kick you right in the face.
Not only do they do this, that is a bar that is post-bar rescue. So that's a John Taffer invention, which seems very not John Taffer.
If
I
you,
think
if
they
you
did
told me
that
about
after he
bar
left.
and asked me where do you think that bar resides, I would definitely say New Orleans.
Yeah, we gotta go to New Orleans. New Orleans
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, I'll go.
gets. I mean, you know,
Let's go to that bar.
Sounds like
Let's go to
I'd
that
do
bar.
it.
I'll motorboat bartenders' tots if they allowed me, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
JT, it
But
goes
they
against
also like
JT's code,
slap
though.
you violently.
They slap you. They slap you. They twist your nipples. They spin you around in the chair.
They shove a finger in your butt.
Sounds like a fucking
That's a party to me.
memorable experience to me.
That's a Danny party.
Well,
They steal your wallet
and your keys.
and your keys.
And
And
your
your
kids.
kids.
And your kids.
Yeah.
My dad got his wallet stolen in New Orleans during Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I feel like you're not supposed to bring your worldly possessions to Mardi Gras.
Well, I mean, you need to bring something.
I mean-
Money. You need money. You
I mean,
need
you
cash.
kind of just, I would just staple like my credit card to my arm, like
No, Antonio's a fanny pack guy, a sneaky fanny pack.
money
man.
belt. Yeah, it's called
Money
That's-
belt.
It's a high class fanny pack.
Don't let him get away
That's
with
what it
that.
is.
Don't let him get
That's what
away
it is. A
with
fanny
that.
pack is
Be
like-
a man and call it a fanny pack.
A fanny pack cannot be hidden or it's worn around your chest. A money belt is like it's literally your belt.
No,
That is a-
fanny literally means butt. It's a fanny pack. It's a
Is
pack.
it supposed to go on your ass? By the way,
think so.
Why does no one do that?
Because then a lot of people wear it for the sake of, like you said, like people not stealing from them, and if it's on your ass, it's much easier to steal
right,
from you.
they would just be touching my
Dude,
butt.
these pickpockets, especially in other countries, are so skilled that they could while they're in there, they could finger your butt a little bit. You wouldn't even know.
Yeah, you wouldn't even notice. You'd be like, oh wow, I'm in a good mood today.
They're
Yeah, right. It's like, why is that?
Their fundamentals are immaculate.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I have a boner,
Yeah, it's like, whoa, that was.
and my watch is gone.
It's like, are these things correlated? Yeah, I never understood. Like they, yeah, but the threats were like, oh yeah, watch your backpack because they'll like without you noticing, they'll cut your backpack off you, go through your belongings, put it back on, and stitch it to you, and you wouldn't even know it's gone.
I don't wear watches, but I've always been super skeptical of can somebody really misdirect me so much they could take my watch like that. If you're put on a watch, it's a pretty intensive process.
Yeah.
I wasn't old, but I was like, I was pretty young, and there was a magician that came, and he absolutely got me. He took the watch right off me.
Was it like a buckle
yeah,
watch?
yeah, right off me.
Wow.
Right off me.
That's astonishing.
But but I feel like
necklaces too. Like, how did you get this around my head?
yeah.
Like,
But if you like if they're doing it and you know your watch is gonna get stolen, you'll know. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
But,
Yeah.
but if you don't, it's just that's always impressed me so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he told me he was like, all right, so the coins in this hand are gonna fly to this hand, and I was like, this is impossible.
And what is it? He's grabbing both wrists.
yeah, and he's like, he's just like whatever he's doing. He's
Yeah,
doing this.
you had a pizzazz.
But
to
like
it.
I was so ready to catch him on the fact that it is impossible that the coins in my hand will now be in this hand that I was like, ha, got you. And he was like, and I got your watch, bitch. I was like, shit, he got me again. These two quarters were not worth it.
So it's such a great reveal, and he's like, oh, man, that was a fun time. By the way, what time is it?
Yeah,
and
it's
then they're like, no.
that's the classic. Yeah.
Oh God.
That's so good.
How did you not learn those skills when you were Dandini?
True.
I know.
With the wasted potential.
No,
I gave up
hon-
on magic too soon. You know. I mean, we do a decent amount of magician bashing on this show, and one of our you
We-
too,
We.
and one of our friends came up to me and was like, like I really like magic, and I don't necessarily disagree with you, but it's very rude.
Wait, is it?
And I was like, oh, you fucking loser. Yes, it is. Bleep that.
Yeah, believe that.
Love magic.
Chaz does.
Yes.
I do little magic chicks. I do little magic chicks.
Whoa.
Bleep that one. I do little magic.
All right, Andrew Cuomo.
I do little magic tricks for drunk Chaz all the time, and it is always.
It is
I love the sparkle. in
My
his eye.
everything.
I think it's pretty lame, but what does impress me highly is any of the sleight of hand stuff. If you have like this box that does the whole trick for you, and like this is just
Yeah. I know.
now you're just doing like a little dance on stage for me.
I'm a fan of the. I don't think a good old card trick will ever get wrong if
Yeah.
they're already there. I'm not bringing cards to places. I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
But if their card's already in my hand, I'm like, hey, you want to see something, Chaz? And he'd be like, oh, yeah, sure. I like that. Little isolated moment. I'm not trying to gather
Yeah.
a crowd. I'm not trying to get a couple coins out of your pockets.
You don't
I
call
also was
yourself
in
a
a-
magician. That's the point.
I was in a very odd situation at a wedding reception once where like a kid, but not like a kid, but still a kid, probably like 13, 14,
Like a Geo?
was doing and he's super into magic. He's performing for all of us, and it's very cool everything he's doing. But then he did something, and I saw how he did it, and basically I can either say how I saw how he did it or pretend I didn't, but if I pretend I don't, I look like the stupidest idiot ever.
Right.
He did one of these, he said, all right, pay attention to the card or whatever, or the stick, right? He has it in this hand. He goes, 1, 2, and then on the third, he threw it this way. And I saw it. And he went, 3, and I just went, wow. And then all my friends that were watching were laughing, JD, you threw mine, you stupid.
Absolutely got you.
I was like,
idiot.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Well,
you should have just went up to them after him and like, I'm just trying not to ruin
I'm not
a
gonna.
child's
I'm not gonna
dream.
crush a
Thank you."
kid's dream.
yeah, you guys are really cool that you figured out the trick there, buddy.
Yeah.
I was gonna insult them harder, but I would do
I see. I could have done that, but then like it's. Oh sure, JT, sure. So I just.
You,
Yeah.
you
I'll look like an idiot
you
for
chose-
this kid to follow his, dream that's never gonna happen.
You chose the honorable path. You never
Just
know.
wait,
Maybe
He's gonna
that
be
was,
on Penn and Teller's Fool Us.
Yeah, that was the
Gonna
make or
win.
break
To
of the
Vegas.
next David Blaine, and that was the pivotal moment right there. If he was gonna give it all up.
Good idea for a show. Penn and Teller's Fool Us.
I love that show.
Good show.
I love magic.
I don't know why I was thinking about this, but there's parties out there where people just act like babies, right? Like they wear diapers and they all like crawl around in these huge playpens and they act like children.
I didn't need to know this.
I want to go to that. I think I want to go.
I didn't need to know
Stop.
that.
I want to go.
I feel like-
Projecting your
I
sexual
feel like you've
desire.
already been to some.
You think I've been to one? I think we should all go and sign up and crawl around like babies and have that experience.
Do you get to like?
No.
Can I be like a baby cop and then you're like baby robber?
Yeah, I mean, maybe we could make our own parties if you really want, but I think it's
We
straight
should.
up like how there's people that go to the grocery store on a leash and like act like a dog and shit.
Yeah.
It's the same thing except a toddler, and I also think that's also weird. But I want to go to that party too. I don't think I'd act like a dog,
know,
but I want
whatever-
to see it.
Whatever you do in your own home is up to you, and like I'll judge you, but like go for it. But once you start going to the grocery store wearing a collar and
Yeah, especially if it's not a joke.
another level, right?
Especially if it's not a joke.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Ye-
if someone has a camera like in the cereal boxes, okay, all right, I get it. But if this person's just doing his day to day,
Yeah.
I'm a little confused.
Did you see the baby? There was like one of those people you said, a guy who acts like a baby, and he was on the subway, and he was sucking the tit of his mother. A grown adult man was breastfeeding a woman on the subway.
Is that allowed?
I don't think so.
Up for interpretation.
Good
right?
point. Because
if-
breastfeeding's allowed.
Yeah, if breastfeeding's allowed,
Breastfeeding
who's saying
is
who's
allowed? And I don't think that the people who made the law put the forethought to put a maximum age on it.
Yeah, it's like you're allowed to breastfeed on the train, but no one older than 47.
And everybody on the train basically said the exact same thing. There was one woman on the train where that was essentially just like, "Can you fucking not do this on the train, please?"
like it's New York train, I'm assuming.
Of course.
Yeah, that's not
Where-
even, that's,
where else would
that's
this
that's
happen?
not even the weirdest thing that person saw on his commute to work.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm like, I don't even know how phased I would be like that. I would definitely notice it and be like, that's new. But I've seen.
But was
so
he also
much-
like? I feel like I would let him do it. It's fine, like under law, if he was also dressed up like a baby.
No, he was
Oh,
in
he
a
was-
diaper.
Oh,
full on.
diaper. I'd say let him do it. I'd be
But like a grown ass man.
I'd be like, yeah, I get it. I feel like all right, you're protected under law, sir. Enjoy your nipple sucking.
Yeah, it was. I would definitely take notice to it. I love. That's like my favorite. That's my favorite thing to do on the subway. It's just
Suck
like
a-
people
suck
like,
a-
just suck on
suck on
a.
Suckle on a teeth.
Breastfeed.
Just get some milk.
In New York City, women are allowed to be topless
Woo!
in public.
Free nipple, baby.
Really?
I thought that was still indecent exposure
Are
here.
you sure?
No,
about that?
New York City, you can.
Like even without pasties, like nips
Look it
out.
up.
Nips out.
Nips out.
New York City specifically. Yes.
Good.
So
Nips
the
out.
boroughs also.
The boroughs, yes. I just don't know about outside New York. That's all.
The boroughs also.
boroughs.
That's what New York City
Yeah.
is.
I know, but like some, I don't know. I know. That's why I'm clarifying, but still. So that means on the street right now, people topless.
Yep, because the whole argument is, men can do it, so why can't women?
All right. So if we're doing free the nip, is the next one like free the tip? Is that the next step?
No.
No,
Because nobody has the free the vag movement.
they should.
Why? They shouldn't. Like I
Why
get,
Adam and Eve.
I
Let's
get
just
the,
go
I
back.
get
Adam
the
and Eve.
argument. Even they had a little cover with a little.
Well, that was
What do you mean
after they
had-
ate the
had-
fruit.
yeah, they had what?
they had the little leaf.
Yeah, leave.
That was after they ate the fruit.
You
and
know, like how
realized they
women
were
use
meat.
the chicken cutlets to cover
Yeah, it
their
was
tits when they go out.
Yeah.
We could just put that
Mm.
there and,
yeah.
and like a mannequin. And
The
add 'em.
what?
You know
The
the chicken
chicken
cutlets?
cutlet?
I don't know the real name. What's
I know exactly.
the,
Yeah.
like they're like the,
It's like it's in
It's
place of a bra. So you don't wear a bra, but instead you wear these sticky, like literally they look and feel like chicken cutlets, but they're just like a sticky boob or
It's
something.
Yeah,
so,
it's a
so
stick
your
boob.
nipple doesn't pop through their shirt.
and it kind of looks like a bra, but you don't need like if you're wearing a backless shirt,
Exactly.
you don't
It's
see
like
a bra.
backless shirts
Okay.
and stuff.
And
so
they're
it's-
sticky, and they kind of like I feel like you could just put them right on your junk, and you look like you walk around like a mannequin, and probably walk around all right.
See, the problem is if you put it on your junk, I feel like it would just be a chicken cutlet shaped penis, like mold.
Oh, right, it would mold to you.
Yeah.
yeah.
Huh.
Again,
and
free,
chop.
free the nipple, all on board because again, it was like one sided. and why are these nipples allowed but these nipples aren't?
There's definitely
Free the puss. And
I mean,
free
it's
the-
not- it's
free the-
definitely not
free
that
the-
simple.
Free the
Yeah.
pubis.
Free the pubis.
I think not.
It's not.
Let's
It's not
keep
as
it not
simple
free.
to one side. It was allowed, one side wasn't. It's
yeah,
not.
it's really
not
like
that simple.
as like a straight man, like dude, go for it, and it's not gonna hurt me in any way. But it's definitely not equivalent.
Yeah.
I get it, they're
Yeah.
both nipples, but they're just not the same.
And again, the men, should stop acting like gross animals, but that would not help the situation in the terms of like if people are already getting catcalled and now their nips are out.
I also don't even know if I support, men just being like, if a man's walking down the street shirtless right now, I'd be like, douchebag.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, why was
Yeah.
this guy being a weirdo? And then if a
Put
wo-
on a tank top.
and also
man.
like a woman doing it, I guess now if the free the nip thing is a thing, like it would be it's so out of the norm. It's like watching a dog shit. I'd be like, oh, this is rare sighting
Well, the thing is,
until it's not right.
It's if you, I think you're allowed to look at anybody. You're just not allowed to say anything. like if there's a woman walking down the street topless who's free in the nip, you're allowed to look.
you're definitely allowed. You can't get mad at me for looking.
You can't.
now.
You absolutely
can't.
cannot get mad.
Now I'm drawing the line.
Yeah,
That's.
yeah.
I mean, it's like if I go out in a dressed as a humanoid fly, people are gonna look at me.
Or in a mankini.
Or in a mankini.
Yeah, a banana
I don't know
hat.
why the humanoid fly was the
Yeah,
first
that
thing I
was-
thought of.
that was very specific. Also,
Yeah.
Danny goes to his own.
I
Danny's-
just,
yeah, Danny has his own weird parties.
Danny's
he
been
goes
reading
to.
some
I always
Kafka.
wanted to be a fly on the wall. That's the
nuts.
point.
Either way,
I think we're good here.
I think we're also
Alright.
good. Went for longer than I thought we would go. Honestly, JT, tell me where to find you. Let's go around.
You can find me on Instagram at JTHolden97 and at your local baby party.
There you go, Chaz.
I'm just gonna collect myself for a second. You can find me on the gram at Chaz Wins.
Daniel.
You can find me at Danny is watching, and you can also find me free in the nipple, forcefully.
Bring your nipple.
His own. Can you do like the rip shirt thing?
I've never tried it.
I'm not saying for you to do it currently. I'm just asking if you never tried it.
I would know. I've never
I feel like
tried
that's a cool talent. Either way,
I feel like it's not that hard. I'm not gonna. I like this
I'll
shirt.
buy you this exact shirt. Try it.
can't-
You're gonna go to Treasure Island,
I will
Florida.
go. I will go to Church Ryan,
it.
Florida.
Let's see who
and
can do
buy
it first.
No, I don't want to rip this shirt.
No, this shirt was like I just got this. As a gift.
Get a white T-shirt.
Surely
I'll
it doesn't
I'll
even
rip
fit me, honestly.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do this. We'll do it right after this. You can find me at Aunt Prisco. Can't forget to follow.
Picky Boys Podcast. Like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment below about whatever we talked about.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Whatever the fuck that was.
Peace, guys.